welcome in everybody. Happy Wednesday to y'all. First things first. I like daisies. You were the first viewer to redeem first on this first and only stream of the week. So pat yourself on the back. You get to be first. Congratulations. And also, it's really nice to see you. I hope that you are having a good day as well as everybody else. I hope y'all are having just a wonderful time. As I was telling daisies in the chat, I'm feeling very chill despite the fact that I think my apartment is like 33 degrees. So, hello everybody. What up, Phyllis? Lovely to see you. Thank you for redeeming third. Willis Wifey, lovely to see you as well, and all of your wonderful emotes. Currently your last. We'll see how long that lasts. I feel like I should have a thing for that. But that's okay. I don't. We're fine. Hello, Quill. Hello, Plum. Thank you for redeeming word of the stream. I will jump over to my chalkboard and deal with that. And hello, SNK. Again, very delightful to see you all tonight. Please do let me know how y'all are doing while I remove pneumano ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis from my chalkboard and switch it to sausages. This is how we do here, chat. So a few things from today, chat. A couple of reminders, and then a fun new thing that is going on for me. My goodness. Of course I'm on the screen with like no music because a tree just got kidnapped. It's fine. We'll get to the music another time. So, for anyone who's missed the last couple of weeks, you just wanted to redeem something. That's so valid. There's so many things there. It's great. So for those who have missed the last couple streams, we have beat Majora's Mask, which means we're now onto the Oracles games. And due to my inability to make decisions, I'm playing them both. So there is a new channel point redemption if you weren't here last week and you didn't get a chance to try it out for science, which thankfully Plum did try that for science, so we now understand better how it works. There is a channel point redemption called Switch. And that channel point redemption, I'm not saying use it now. I literally haven't even started playing. You don't have to waste your points. But Switch is what you redeem if you want me to switch games. So at any point in time, Plum, you do you. I will never tell you what to do. Enjoy. That's a complete lie. I tell you what to do all the time. Did you have a nice bath? I heard from like 3 different sources that you were taking a bath. Closes channel points. There you go, Plum. Sausages. Is that your dinner? Is that what you're having for dinner today? Because it's a good dinner. So the channel point redemption called Switch makes me swap games. So currently I'm loaded into... Wait, which one am I loaded into currently? I have so much trouble with this. Currently, I'm loaded into Ages. And I'm fine. And everything is fine. And I absolutely know what I'm doing. I do not. I'm loaded into Ages currently, but if you redeem Switch, I will switch over to Seasons. We successfully got 2 swords and named 2 babies and met 1 tree. I am allowing this because that's very silly. Hello, Alan. Lovely to see you. Whoever said turtles were slow have never seen turtles, because have you seen how fast those suckers can run? Uh, do you mean in like a game somewhere that I haven't been paying attention to yet? Or do you mean in general? Because sometimes turtles are not slow at all, but sometimes they are. You know what? Turtles are complicated. Also, they get very, very old. I've never actually seen a turtle do much faster than a mosey, but a mosey is still pretty quick. I love watching the turtles at the zoo, but they have no cause to go anywhere, and so they normally are just chilling and looking at me and then wandering around. But some turtles can move indeed, especially if you like find them in the wild and they have reason to. IRL, RL, I guess? Maybe? We're fine. Anyway, so I've been playing through the whole Legend of Zelda series, every game that I own. That means there will be some notable games that I have to skip, like Spirit Tracks, because I have never owned that game and I have no access to it. But I do own Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages. I have cartridges for my Game Boy. Hello, Erica. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? But even easier than having to deal with the Game Boy, NSO. So we are playing Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages on the NSO. I have never played either game before. I own them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Erica. Oh, here. You can have a little hug. Oh man, yes to the escapism. I literally have 3 apps on my phone for just that purpose. Yes. Well, my code doesn't work very well for that, Willis. I haven't figured out how to do it. What have you missed? Your eldest started playing Twilight Princess and he needed some pointers. I think that game has a wolf. I don't know. I've never played that one. Oh, those are some good hugs. Look, everybody just send good vibes in Erica's direction. She's got this. So I have never played Swamp. Hello, Settle Down, Beavis. So I have never played the Oracle's games before, which means I don't know what I'm doing or how to do it. There are supposedly ways to link games. There are supposedly things you can only do in some games. No, it's a swamp. Schwamp. How do I put the W in that word twice? I really... Schwamp. There you go. That's how you pronounce that. I am insistent. What up, Willis? Thank you very much for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I see. We're gonna snack. That's great. So there are like cross elements in these games. I do not understand how that works, especially on the NSO. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know what I will miss. So what I have adjusted myself to is I am playing these games through with the Switch channel point redemption because I find that funny. I think chaos is hilarious. And so like I just want to play them. It might mean I have to play them both twice. I'm adjusted to that emotionally. We're fine. So we're just gonna see how we do and what happens. Because I know you get a code after you beat one game that unlocks different features in the other game. It's a mess. Right. So I'm basically just going to play both of these games twice. So it doesn't matter what I do the first time. It might not even matter what I do the second time. That's kind of what I've been trying to figure out, because that's what it seemed like to me, that I was just going to have to play both games twice if I wanted to like full 100% them and do everything in the games. So now we know that, and it's okay. So this is a game. This is a game. I have a sword in this game that shouldn't surprise anybody. Wait, I don't remember how to page. Nope. Chat, do y'all remember which button? Haha! That's how you page. I don't remember things. You play each game 6 times? I don't know if I can. Poison Darth Frog, thank you very much for redeeming Switch. Never mind. I was showing people what we were doing, and now we're not doing that anymore. It's fine. Oh, cool. Awesome. So in this game, I just got a sword. It's dangerous to go alone. Try a different game. It might be safer. Thank you, Poison Death Frog. I almost forgot. Willis also redeemed Dehydrate, and that's important to my emotional snack health. So y'all might have seen this bag before, especially if you're American, you might remember how weird it is. These are sweet chili heat Doritos. I believe they come in a purple bag if you live not in Canada. I love sweet chili heat Doritos. I specifically love them dipped in French onion dip. However, I don't have that. So we're just gonna have at it anyway, which means they're gonna feel extra spicy to me. Because normally I'm eating them with like sour cream and mayonnaise combined into dip form, and dairy tends to cut spice a little bit for anyone who knows such things. But they're still good. They're just spicier. I'm hoping the internal heat helps break some of the external heat. Ooh, right. But I wanted to mention a couple actual new things. Hi, Sudaruto. We're starting our stream with some snacks today. What else is new? Sudaruto, thank you for redeeming seasonal candy. I'll get to that in a second. So chat, I have a new Zelda dress. I'm not wearing it today because it's got long sleeves, and so I need functional air conditioning in this apartment in order to wear it. But it's so cute. Which means y'all are going to be seeing it a lot. I love it. And it's very exciting because it's in the style of Wind Waker art. Which is, as of now, my favorite 3D Zelda game. And that's important. And so I'm very excited about that. But totally unrelated, I also have a story time. Hello, Debescheidvissa. How are you? Growing up as preparing the perfect inventory for the pit of 100 trials to then never need a single item in it. I assume that is from experience because I am impressed. That's amazing. Oh man. Your computer's having a rough time of it, eh, Poison Darth Frog? Well, I am glad to see you, no matter how slow your computer is. So this is my seasonal candy. If you were around in May, you know that I appointed Mother's Day as the official holiday to define May in terms of seasonal candy. And so I figured, even though I had more options, and I really like the idea of doing like rainbow candy, so I'll probably do that next year, we went with Father's Day for June, which means we have Dad's Cookies. This is a brand name. It's a Canadian brand. You may never have heard of it if you are not Canadian, but it is like the only brand of oatmeal cookie that I know of in Canada, so there are other ones. Of course there are other ones. I just don't care about them. Garlic Grove. 30. That's like how many minutes I spend snacking at the start of every stream. Hi, it's lovely to see you. 30 whole stream streak. I am flabbergasted. That's almost the number of streams that it took me to beat Majora's Mask. I think it was 32 streams to beat Majora's Mask. Woo! 5 stream streak! Good job, Poison Death Frog. I'm impressed. And I really like the wild panic that you bring to this experience. So the other story time chat is that stream almost didn't happen today because I came home and I was home late. Usually I try to start work early so I can leave work early so I can catch an earlier train on Wednesdays so that I'm able to like be here and chill out a little bit. And I was not able to do that due to reasons that are varied and hilarious. And so I caught my normal train, which was fine because my wonderful husband started dinner without me, and so I was able to come and just kind of finish the dinner prep, and then like we were gonna jump on eating, and I thought to myself, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna turn my computer on and open the programs that I need beforehand, and my monitor is broken. It no work. I unplugged it, I fiddled, I pressed a whole bunch of buttons. My husband, who is better at technology than I am, also pressed a whole bunch of things. It no work. It be dead. So, the good news is I went, oh, what can I do? Very calmly. And my wonderful husband Kimenzo went, just one moment, and went and pulled one of his, because he has several. And so I'm using one of his monitors right now. And can you imagine, chat? Can you truly imagine? He apologized because he couldn't set it to the same height for me. And I was like, who cares? You just pulled out a monitor out of seemingly nowhere and saved my stream. So Canada. Have you tried Hammer? Last Friday you wanted to go to sleep and put a video on your iPad, then your iPad broke. Oh no. Awful. Awful. Honestly, it's great. He's gone out because there's a sale for Father's Day weekend this weekend at one of the shops near us. And so he's actually got out to just buy me a new monitor while I'm streaming, which is like 10 out of 10. A+ to your husband. Okay, so we have a sword now, right? Yeah, we have a sword. I see a bush. We are going to explore.
Plumberry
so press
just
the switch
resubscribed for 19 months. Fishy nodders.
I don't know if these guys have an attack or not. It doesn't matter. New Mix It Up Redemption. Just throw this monitor away, put a different one in. That's amazing. Plum, thank you so much for the resub. That's 19 months. That's amazing. I'm gonna get you 19 wilds, probably. I might have miscounted. We don't care. Have some screaming rabbits. They're probably screaming. Your sister got it for you for Christmas because her employer gave her older one. It's not the hugest bummer. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That, when I was in okay. This is a comparable story. It is not meant to try to like one up or change anything or anything. It's just you write those messages and my brain leaps over to this experience of my life, which is when I was in high school, grade 10 or thereabouts. My sister gave me for Christmas her old iPod. Because I didn't have a music playing device at the time. And she was like, here, I want to replace mine anyway, because like I've only had this a couple of years, but I want one with different whatever. And so like gave me her old iPod for Christmas, and it lasted until I was in first year university. And then it just like clonked out on me. And I was just like, oh, I have no emotional attachment to this piece of technology because it is a hand-me-down. Cool, I got like 4 years out of that jazz. Amazing. Sometimes literal jazz. Always makes this sword look like a pickaxe to me. That's fair. Oh yeah? Well, guess what happened to me? I'm getting the feeling I'm supposed to throw myself into this, so I'm gonna, because I can. Oh! Wow! Okay. Money! That's nice. That's actually very helpful. I can probably use that to buy a shield. This is the okay, so I know I'm in the uh-oh. I can kill these now. I mean, I can maybe kill these now if they would like to stay still long enough. Okay, we're fine. You were just trying to be part of the fun. Chat, there's a secret basement. Chat, there's a basement. The text did actually say that's nice. I really want to point that out. I said it out loud, but I said it because the text said it. Okay. So we still have the 3D screens. Oh, a gaseous seed. Did I ever plant the other gaseous seed that I got? I don't remember. Oh, this is the difficulty. How do I leave? Okay. There is a door there. I think that door is moving on. You've played this game about 20 times and you never knew that existed? Well, have you tried playing while so distracted by chat that you just start walking into blocks to see if they do anything? Honestly, I think my brain was on autopilot because I just pushed this block. And I was like, oh, a block, I pushed that. And that is not actually true. Oh. Okay, that's very funny though. Good at the game to let you know when you've got something good. Aww. It's funny that you think you can control your little humans and keep them from fighting each other. You can't move the blocks without killing the enemies first, and I've never bothered exploring after first beating it. That's fascinating! Oh, then I guess I'm just lucky that I killed all the keys before I got distracted and started walking into walls. This is my life sometimes. I wonder if you got 1 rupee. What a ripoff. What is this? Oh, right. I remember now. We did go into that cave already. Can I cannot hurt the snow with my sword. Can I hurt the trees? I also cannot hurt the trees with my sword. These are important things to learn. I didn't have a sword the first time I was here. And so I have to... Oh, I also can't hurt the woman with my sword. That's probably additionally a very important thing to know. It's winter time. Chat, it's winter time. And my brain really wishes that I had named the stream "'Tis the Winter of Our Discontent." Because I think that would be extremely funny. Okay, so where's the shop? Where's anything? I think this is the one where I go up in order to get to... Oh. Are you being an artist? You got 1 Triforce, not bad. Hello, CJ. And hello, Akina. How y'all doing? I need to drop that in there because that's how I always say hello to Akina. Did you know about the Heroes Cave near the western coast? The Hero's Sword is said to be hidden in there, but no one has ever found it. You can name it that on YouTube. That is thinking ahead. Thank you, Poisoned Earth Frog. Bonk upon entrance. Wow. It's true. Okay, so, no one has ever found this sword. No one has ever, figured out that cave that I just waltzed through. Well, I appreciate your brief visit, Cjinx. It is very lovely to see you. I'm gonna see if I can buy a shield. I can buy a shield. Hi! Whoa! That is a steep cost. Well, I'm glad. Oh, I can't buy bombs anymore. Okay, chat. What is the shield button? Oh, right now it's A. Right, I have to remember that we are dealing with Game Boy controls. Hi, the oncoming storm. Thank you very much for redeeming 3rd. Lovely to see you as well. Lovely to see all y'all. I know I always say that, but I do genuinely mean it. You guys are fantastic, and it is very lovely to get to hang out with y'all. So I somehow need a bunch more rupees. Am I going to the right place? I don't know if I'm going to the right place. Wait, I might not be going to the right place. Okay, so I did plant the there is no collision with this plant. That's so confusing. So I did plant the other seed that I found, which is great. Is it this way? Nope, that's input guarding things. The tricky thing is the tree is in different places. That gave me 5 whole money. It's a lot. Is it here? No, it is not here. Where is the tree? What didn't you do, Plum? Okay, village. House. Tree? No. Building. Shop. I'm gonna have to talk to someone to find this tree. Maybe it's this one. Okay, let's try going to that square and we'll see what we learn. You can? Gasp. Okay, there we go. This looks right. Awesome. I was remembering the other village layout, which is going to happen to be a lot. Show courage to gain passage. So what I was told was I needed a sword. Great! Press the sword button. Succeed. We found the other tree, chat! Hello? Excuse me. Oh! Whoopsies! I mean, I did actually mean to wake you up, but then you looked so shocked I immediately felt guilty, and I wanted to say that I didn't mean to wake you up, but that would have been a lie, and so, oh dear. I woke up the tree. Siejings, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. I will do that. Look at how pretty this is. Isn't that pretty? I love it. And Siejings, thank you also for redeeming Stretch. It's probably a really smart thing to do. Ooh. I felt my collarbone pop. Love it. You like the other tree better? You are not alone. I think it might have been Erica who said the other tree was better. And said as soon as I saw this tree I would understand, and I think I do. You want this cup? It's so great. And also it's very tall. My face for scale. It's very tall, so it fits a lot of water, as well as other drinks. Wake up, lazy tree. Boop. Play chicken, or just stab. Whoa, who's that? Did you wake me? Who are you? What? Din was taken while I slept? There's no sign of the Temple of Seasons. This is awful. Guarding the Oracle is my duty. So it's your fault, is what you're saying. And now you're going to make me fix it. Excuse me, Mr. Tree. But your emergency is not my problem, precisely. I'm still gonna fix it for you, but I just want to point out, this is definitely all your fault. Okay, that's great. And that's kind of fine, because in the other game, it's all our fault. So I'm actually somewhat okay with the idea that in this game, it's very much not my fault. Extra spicy food and need a tall glass, absolutely full of ice and 2 cans of pop. I think it probably, like, it definitely fits more than one can of pop, and there's 4 ice cubes in it right now, and it is double walled, so it does hold. It's like hot and cold pretty well. Akina over here. Alas, how I've withered! What's to be done, Lady Q? With the seasons in chaos, the land is robbed of the very essence of nature, draining all of my might. Can you save Din in my stead? It is all this Maku tree has ever asked. Okay. Our means me and Link, not me and chat. Chat bears no responsibility for the actions of Link. But since I do not identify as Link, I do use the royal we pronoun fairly often. And sometimes I use the we pronoun to mean collective me and chat. So I can understand the confusion. Really what I mean is Link and I just kind of waltzed Impa into the singing girl, and that was definitely an us thing. I need an applaud emote. What did I do? Alas, how I've withered! The drama is great. I'm pretty sure, Plum, you are just gonna have to get used to having the highest number of bonks in this channel as well as in your own channel. I guess so. I sense evil on the northern peak, where the Temple of Seasons rested. Onyx has cast a shadow on the northern peak. I think you will find him there. You'll need the 8 essences of nature that lie sleeping in Holodrum. Okay, so there's 8 essences of nature. Gathering all 8 is the only option. The essences possess the sacred power of nature, with which you can break the shadow barrier and save Din. Shall I repeat this? I'm gonna be honest. I was not listening, and it's still a no. Then I give you this key. Go to the giant root near the lake up north. The first essence should be there, but I'd expect some resistance. Be careful. I'll just, rest until... Ooh, no energies. Okay, so this tree has narcolepsy, which is totally valid. 8, that's twice as many as any universe needs. Usually universes only have 4 essences. Boy, I'm glad he remembered to give me the key first. It's gnarled. Okay, well, we can stop bothering the tree. Probably. Maybe. Do we think we can stop bothering the tree, chat? I could have hit it with the sword again. I was kind of expecting another cutscene where it got, like, kidnapped again. And so it's actually kind of interesting to me that that didn't happen. From the hydrate to dehydrate, I've done the switch. I've eaten lots of things. Those are the important things. So I have to go north for what I'm doing. Nope. But I have a sword. Oh, I have a sword, but I don't have a hammer. Oof, it's heavy like a rock. That's a shame. So I need some sort of item to get that one. Link's push animation is adorable. If anyone has a dramatic death, can you push against their body for me? I can try. It would be adorable. He's trying so hard. I think I did that a little bit while I was waiting for Din to notice me. I'm gonna look for the edges. Oh, the people are in different places. Okay, it's dangerous to go alone. Gotcha. Makes perfect sense to me. Alright, so that's all the beach stuff. He's sending us north, and so I guess I could just go north. That doesn't seem like me, but I could. I wish, like, I really want to buy some bombs, but man, rupee grinding at this stage of the game is ridiculous. Oh, do you have anything else to eat, Erica? Sure. Ah! I thought I was pressing the A button, but apparently I was not. Oh right, the dude with the cat in the tree. I did not remember that. 13, I'm getting so close. Oh, you know what? I might not be able to help you with that justification because if you literally just bought groceries. Are they good groceries? Could you make something to eat that's easy? That's like when I make my lunch on the weekend and then I bring it to work and then at work I'm like, oh, but I just want to go get food from the little shop around the corner. The groceries are obviously for tomorrow. Good point, Willis. Good point. The building blocks of a meal? Like Lego? You have the Lego parts of a meal? Waiting for Din to notice me, same here, is great. Part of a complete breakfast, but not totally complete without french fries. Okay, so... Whoa! That's where enemies are now. I could go there. There are things that I could see here. Oh. There is one place. Oh, you are the chicken lady. My dad, Talon, went to climb Mount Kakao, so I have to care for hens. But there's so much I don't know. Alright, girl. Emotional support pizza. That is a great point. I am very bad at using the shield in this game. I have a shield in this game, you wouldn't know it. Cannot. That's a no. I would really like a heart, please. Nope. No hearts for me. This is fine. Ice cream? It's it's already dungeon? Okay. I was expecting to have to go, like, very north. So, if you can't get pizza, then ice cream is some. That's what I'll say. Poison Darth Frog, that there is some good planning. 30 stream streak! How did we start gaming so fast? That is almost all of Majora's Mask. Level 1, Gnarled Root Dungeon. I really don't like that these things all watch me. They all watch me. Okay, do I have to have bombs to do this? Because I don't quite have enough money. I mean, it's probably fine. It's a dungeon. If I have to come back because some of the walls can be bombed, then I will have to come back. Whoa, fairy. Another fairy. That's unfortunate. I just wasted 2 fairies, probably. Pizza flavored ice cream. I hope not. Willis, thank you very much for redeeming Ask Me Anything. What about the trees in the Zelda universe causes some trees to become alive and cognizant and others to be dungeons? Explain, please, Lady Q, Lady of Wisdom. If they do, then they need to shut up and take my money, yes. Okay. Okay. Nuclear waste. No. No, we can do better than that. Space rays? No, no, no. No, I think we can. I think I've got it, Willis. Moon logic. I've been learning a lot recently about exactly how many concepts in life are arbitrary. However, I would actually like to try to justify this a little bit differently, because the Zelda universe, in very cool news in case you missed this, magic exists in the Zelda universe. So we only need 1 sentient tree in each of these games, but we have 1 sentient tree in most Zelda games because we usually have the Deku tree and now we have the Maku tree. So there's like definitely a vibe check going on here. Maybe this is like with C.S. Lewis, how some animals could talk and some animals could not. I like to think, Willis, that it's where they're planted. That the thing that makes them cognizant is actually a nutrient found in certain soils, but only certain soils. So kind of like how we have to plant those seeds that we've been getting, we have to plant them in specific places because there's specific soft patches of soil that we can just drop them into and then they grow happily there. Mostly plants run wild, but there are specific plants or specific places that will give different benefit to the plants. So this is also true in the Pokemon universe, that depending on where it grows depends on what it grows into. And so we just so happen to have had this tree growing on like an intersection of magical ley lines or some jazz, and it's a specifically magically nutrient-rich soil underneath its roots. And therefore, it grew up sentient. How'd I do? The non-talking animals are just introverts? Okay. That explanation is great. Some trees are extroverts, some are introverts. It could be nuclear waste. The Zelda universe is set in our future. I appreciate that, daisies. It's always the moons. What did you realize, Erica? Just good old-fashioned evolution. That's true. The mineral barconium? Yes. I am listening, Erica. So far, I really enjoy the idea that it is nuclear waste, potentially, and I especially enjoy the idea of thinking of most trees as introverts. Some trees, it's true. Some trees turn into dungeons because the soil is the opposite of nutrient rich. It's like nutrient deficient, and so they end up all gnarled in their roots, and then they become a dungeon. Did you see what I did there? If Miss Brazil was a Twitch streamer, it'd basically be the stream. Erica, that is the loveliest compliment. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You don't want to say too much because it can spoil these games? Oh my. Okay, so we are locked in here. There's a key required over there, and everything else requires that I move things. So now I can afford bombs. Someone poisoned the Deku tree. That's a good point, Poisoned Earth Frog. It was both sentient and a dungeon. I wonder which way I should go first. You have such Miss Frizzle energy. Like, honestly, the highest compliment. That's great. I don't know which way to go. This is fine. A soiled brat. Oh. There's a dude here. Oh, he is paying attention to me. I was like, he doesn't appear to be paying as much attention to me as the statues, but then he turned around. Return light to unlit torches. That's great. How? I have literally no objects that can do that, sir. Oh. Well, fine. This was originally meant to be a remake of Zelda 1, and some of it's left over, like this old man screen. That's fascinating, and kind of makes sense. Oh, Plum, I'm sorry, but the kitty definitely, it owns that chair now. Why is there just a random dude? You know what? In this economy, it was the best gig he could find. There are so many fairies. Do y'all notice how when I like walk on a diagonal, it like breaks the room a little bit? It was a beautiful diagonal. Okay, so the old man hint was, hey, when you come across this door that you can't open, light these torches on either side of it. Oh my goodness, the game even gives you that hint if you touch the torch. Old man, you're bad at your job. Give me a better hint. Enjoy your supper, Willis. And I assume also Willis wifey. Yeah, I mean, there are better Zeldas than Zelda 1. I'm glad that they just kind of kept going in their development. Everyone's just dancing even if they've been alone in dungeons for eons. I love that interpretation. That's great. Ooh, what are your seasoning options? Hold on. Yes, I went in the other directions. This is fine. I love how these guys are just like jamming. Just having a dance. These like red and blue floors really throw me off. Oh, okay. Okay. We have a map. Great. This is the first dungeon of the game. So we know we can't go up from the room on the right of this big old plus sign because we need to light some torches. So we are going to keep going, except we aren't. The oncoming storm, thank you very much for redeeming Switch. Am I a party pooper because I killed all the skelly boys who were jamming? I am sorry about that. Sort of. Okay, so like I said, we have a sword in this game, and I remember how to change the menu screen. So there was a tree here, and the tree is now gone. That's where we're at in this game. You can't switch if you're in a dungeon, but I like the chaos. We'll have to see how it works. Long term? Oh, hello. The Mako tree. This is more of Farron's work. Lady Q, you made it. Farron just leapt through this time portal. Just? I mean, I've been goofing off for like minutes, my dude. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Nehru and the Mako tree. I'm coming, Nehru. I do like the chaos. That is what I'm here for. Okay, so I have a sword, but I don't have any money, and so I have not yet got a shield in this game. Any recommendation? Where'd tree go? Who knows? Any recommendations on whether or not I should bother to get a shield before I just yeet myself into this portal? Same place Biff Tannen went. I mean, I am just gonna yeet myself into this portal. This is the point of the game, after all. Well, we surprised this gentleman. Another one? First, that guy with the weird hat appears, then you. Ever since that girl Nehru came, there's been all sorts of weird things going on. I love the apostrophe there that just made a mockery of my accent. Okay, he is done. He's done. Can I sword this? I cannot. Lina Village. That's nice. Dead end. That is also nice. Cannot jump over these. Do not have feather yet. Folks. They look like a happy family. I wish I could join them. The village has it hard with the construction of Queen Amby's tower, but I still gotta spend time with the kids. Hey, nice one. That's cool. It's a dad playing catch. Garlic and ginger. Ooh. Citrus and chili. Ooh. Black pepper crust. Ooh. I just had with my dinner, one of the sides was broccoli, which was sprinkled with lemon juice and also had like lemon zest on top. I wish I'd added some cheese. And so I'm very much in a citrus vibe, and the citrus and chili sounds like it would be good. So that would be my vote. But you don't have to listen to me. Let's see how this kid's doing. Okay, faster this time. Oh, go catch it, Dad. Aw, happy Father's Day. Money? I'm just saying it sounds delicious. I found a field of things to destroy with my sword. And I got 1 money. 1 money. Oh, I see. This is all new. I don't think that I'm going to be able to go this way for too much longer. Nope, never mind. Cheval's house? Okay. I'm just going to keep walking until you stop me. Old lady? There's been no night for many days, as if time had stopped. We can literally cross over there. We probably shouldn't, because I have just walked in a giant square. And the music changed. So this is officially village music. Oops! Different mermaid statue. I just fell. This is fine. Okay. Ouch! You can't carry them like that. Right. Okay. I want to destroy these bushes, but I can't. Little girl, you're in my way. The queen was very kind until only recently. You can ask the village elder about the queen. He lives across the river, near the tower. Okay, so this is what I'm predicting. The evil sorcerer has taken over the queen in the same way they took over Impa. And now the queen is evil. Oh my goodness. So many people to talk to, so many discussions to have. Okay, so that is the dad playing catch. The Maku tree is a talking tree, but lately she's been bothered by monsters. Wait, you have a Maku tree? I need to hit this gate with my sword. That's how I got it last time. It's important for the future. Okay. The village has been full of rubble ever since work started on that tower. You can't get anywhere without a shovel to clear a path. Do you know where I can find a shovel, actually? That sounds extremely useful. This is Lina Village. Wah! Oh, excuse me, we haven't had any nights for a few days now. It was probably supposed to be a yawn, but I decided to make it sound like not a yawn because I think that's funny. Two money. This is so much more money than I had before. The village is full of excess dirt from the tower. There's no room to walk, and any tools we could use to clear a path are being used for construction. Okay, so we have to go find the construction team and steal a shovel. Cool! That is a game that I will play later. Hello, Mexico. Thank you. Well, welcome in. And thank you very much for redeeming seasonal candy, non-seasonal candy, dehydrate, and hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Let's get to some of that. So we're going to do dehydrate first. I have some sweet chili heat Doritos. They are spicy. Normally I have them with a dip that is like dairy. And thank you also for redeeming keep doing what you're doing, being awesome, and snacking. I will do both of those things. I will keep being awesome and I will also snack. So normally I dip these in dairy and it cuts the spice a little bit. Not today, I haven't got any dip. Well, it's fine, because they're still tasty. Today is not that day. This actually makes sense because I am eating sweet chili heat as to why when Erica gave her options for dinner, I thought the citrus and chili sounded good. I've had both citrus and chili in the last hour. Yum. Okay. A little bit of that hydrate for 69 channel points. And then in honor of Father's Day, which is this weekend, we have some dad's cookies, which is why candy is in quotation marks, if you missed it last week. Because I understand that a cookie and a candy are not the same thing, but I thought this was a really funny joke. And so I went with the joke. Delicious. Plus, oatmeal is kind of good for you. Kind of. And just to complete my weird flavors montage, we have cinnamon hearts for our non-seasonal candy because we love our mamas and papas. I mean, I do. And no judgment on you whatsoever if stuff has happened that makes that more complicated. Because not everybody has simple relationships with their family. Which is totally fair. But I am all about hearts and love. I even have a heart on my necklace. You cannot see this very well. There's a heart like in the middle of the rainbow. It's fine. Okay. So, whoop, 3 money! I could expand seasonal candy to seasonal treat. Imagine the possibilities. My mind is blown! I could do that, actually. It would be more accurate. Is any of this grass gonna give me health? Yeah! Thank you. Queen Ambi had a boyfriend, a seafaring man, but he set sail one day and never came back. She's building a tall tower so she can search the lands for any sign of his return. It's called Ambi's Tower. It was a touching tale. Listen, I just want Ambi to be happy. You look like a postal worker. This isn't good. I want to deliver the mail on time, but I can't do it if I don't know the time. Oh no. Chat, the postman is panicking again. Do we need to take his hat in this game too? I have walked into that river once already. Hello, small child. Only the darkness can ease my heart. I guess laughing my troubles away is just a dream deferred. You can't fix him and he's not coming back. Oh no. The dancing reminds me of how in the early days of polygonal gaming, every character had to hyperventilate to show how lifelike they were. I actually do remember that. That was extremely funny. I can guarantee I'm going the wrong way. But I'm just waiting for the game to stop me. Do you know what? That's actually one of the specific things I notice about different animation studios and movies, Poison Darth Frog. If you're building a hold-on tower, it's time to get over your ex-girl. The time has stopped. She can't just get over him anymore. We need to resume time so that Ambi can move on. Chat. When I watch, like, Disney 2D animation, like the classics, so like Sleeping Beauty and Robin Hood and stuff like that, their movement is very smooth and looks and feels very natural to me. But when I watch other animation studios from the time, so an example for this is the Princess and the Goblin animated movie from the 90s. I think it's from the 90s. They did an animated Princess and the Goblin movie at some point, and it wasn't Disney, but it was animated. They blink, move, and twitch a lot. There's a lot of just useless movement that doesn't serve anything, and it makes them all look frantic in a way. Okay, so this guy is just like throwing water everywhere. Darn gaseous seeds sprouting, growing, making nuts, and all these new nuts got different stuff inside. Ha! Get rid of it for me. I got a gaseous seed, planted in soft soil. I know there's soil right there by my house, but don't go planting seeds there. Chat. Chat, he told us not to. They do. Well, I'm a rebel. Oh no. Rebel scum. Do I need to give this guy paper again? Well, I don't know what to do with that hand, so we're gonna pretend we didn't find him. Oh, I see. Is this a oh, okay, that's a fireplace. You look like you're magical. You're Adler. Are you Irene Adler? Sorry, that's a very specific joke-like reference. With Marvel's What If, you were like, that character's eyebrows don't even move normally. Stop it. It's fair. Like, I'm not trying to suggest that these animation studios are worse or anything like that, because clearly animation is beyond my skill levels and beyond my capabilities. But it is just interesting to me to see how certain studios really have a reputation for like making movement seem natural. So there was also an era of Studio Ghibli that did this as well, that like the movement just feels correct. And then there's other movies that you watch that you're just like DreamWorks is not bad either. I should specify that. DreamWorks is also pretty good. But there's a difference between, like, I watch Robin Hood and I go, that feels like actual movement to me. And I see, like, a trailer for Civilizations 5 and I'm like, oh, you're not real. You're not human. 3D model with animation, doesn't matter, not human. Like, the uncanny valley in my brain just goes like, nope, not that one. I have run into both of these things recently. And then there's the Zelda CDI games, which I do not own. For 50 years I was a palace advisor, but I have since been chased from the palace and now returned. That's what happens when you get chased off prem. I have known the queen since she was young. She always held the people foremost in her heart. But since she took that girl Nehru in, she has changed completely. Okay, so the thing is, they're all trying to make Nehru to be the bad guy, and it's not. It's the sorcerer who's, like, inhabited Nehru. Maybe. But Nehru's fine. She quit listening to my advice. It was that girl who suggested I be banished. Okay, well, bye. I want to go the other way around and see what I find. That is how retirement parties usually go. I have never had one, so I didn't know that, Poison Darthrock. I mean, I assume you have not either. So there's two approaches to this. Hey kid, I'm Rafton. My dream is to make fine rafts that can sail the seas. Then you have a very appropriate name, my dude. She getting chased. Oh, we can't go this way. I see, so we did have to go all the way around. This is fine. What do I need time for? Time is all frozen anyway. Okay. So I figured this was the way on because this dude looks like he understands where to find a shovel. Why build such a huge thing? It's just work, work, work. Alright. That's a heart piece. It's right there, chat. I can touch it with my sword. Okay. Well. This is the entry to the tower being built to the heavens by the order of Queen Ambi. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea. But ever since Nehru came, the sun sits high in the sky as if time itself has stopped. It's not like Queen Ambi to push us so hard. Why? Is this lightning? Or, like, this doesn't feel like ambiance, Nintendo. This feels like my game breaking. They've started calling it the Black Tower. Ooh. You can look around, but the construction has some areas closed. If you hang around too much, though, you might get yelled at. Well, thanks for letting me hang around even a little bit. I was expecting to have to side quest for him, but nope. Okay, how you doing? How long have I worked? Night never comes, so I can't tell. I want to go home. Valid. Sauron did it first. Yeah. We must finish the tower for highlighted word Ambi as quickly as possible. That seems like a glitch. Busy, busy, busy. If I don't hurry, the guards will come check on me. My job isn't done. How can I face the queen? I'll never make it. Heave ho. Queen Ambi has changed. She was never cool, but now she makes us do the impossible. But you didn't hear it from me. I'm really enjoying this random highlighting. Okay. It feels like those are just supposed to be red words, and something is broken. That dude is just standing in a corner marching into the wall. I like daisies, thank you very much, for redeeming Switch. Boop! Okay, so we can't go to the room on the right of this glowing plus sign because we have to be able to light some torches. So we're gonna explore this way. Oh boy. Right. Well. Destroy all the enemies. More torches that I cannot light. You must finish the tower for insert name here. That is a minecart. I do not wish to touch it. But it is the only way that I can go. So. I see. Oh my gosh. This guy's got a ranged weapon. And these things are going to try to kill me. That's fine. I can't go that way anyway. You love the carts? A thing I am aware of is I feel like I'm going to have to steer them at some point. I will take whatever this is. There's a compass! Okay. Oh, we have chest, boss. Good to know. bet if I switch this... Excuse me? Okay. You switch it using violence, chat. This was my mistake. For some reason, I did not see that coming. But everything is violence in this game. Same energy as Zelda 2. That's fair. I tried to ignore most of Zelda 2 and pretend it didn't happen. Oh, look at him chugging along! I like that he does not turn to face forward. Wait, how do I... Okay, good. Good fit. I want this. I got bombs, chat! And money! And yet I played all of Zelda 2. I played so much Zelda 2. Just to clarify, I am not the sort of person who would say that Zelda 2 is a bad game. I did play the whole thing. Zelda 2 has a few things that do not recommend it to me. The first is, it was heavily combat oriented. There wasn't really that much to do other than fight everything. And so, that made it very grindy. And like, combat isn't my favorite thing. There were some enemies that I didn't mind, but there were a lot of enemies that were incredibly tricky and very, very, very difficult. And so it's just not my wheelhouse. Like, that's just not my strength as a game. But the second thing is, I actually think I would have enjoyed that game so much more if it didn't have the word Zelda on it at all. It just didn't feel like the rest of the franchise of Zelda games. You know what I mean? It felt like its own unique thing. And it feels to me like it could have been something if it had had a different name. If they'd done something different with it, and then that could have just kept going, fight everything and then yourself! But also, hello, K. Menzel. How are you? Okay, so I went this way. I'm actually gonna keep going this way for... I do want that money. It was your first Zelda, so you'll always have a soft spot for it. That is entirely valid. I too will always have a soft spot for my first Zelda, which was Majora's Mask, technically. Bombable wall! I have located a bombable wall, chat. This button? This button. Oops. Extra buttons that I didn't need to press. Oh boy! I almost blew that up on myself. Okay, so I can go up. Possibly an important thing to do. I don't know what that is. And that concerns me. Don't know which way is the better way to go first. That's fine. Oh, interesting. Woo! Hello. Oh dear. Yeah, I knew that one was gonna get me. I was not fast enough. Okay, so now we're about to learn what this is. I'm glad I saved. Whoa! Oh! Oh my! Okay, this was not the right way to go due to my needing a key. Cool! Great! You've never actually played it, you don't have an opinion. That's fair. So that means there's something on this screen, right? Oops. Yeah, there's a treasure chest on this screen. We're gonna put this... I keep doing that wrong. So I needed to light torches to progress to the one beneath me. I needed to light torches to progress to the one beneath me and 3 to the right. I don't... Or no, 2 to the right? Okay. Well, at least now I know what this is. Cool. So that has the ability to turn corners, but its predictability is tricky. I still do not have the ability to light things, and so one presumes that means that I go here. And now let's see if I can do this better. Can I hide here? Whoa! So that's how you get back quickly. Okay. Hey Chad, do you know knowing the puzzle in advance just makes you better at the puzzle? Did you know that? This is a mini boss. Grawr, you cannot pass. Okay, well, it's a mini boss that requires sword. Oh! Fairy? Fairy, do not you dare! They really are mini bosses. They're not tall at all. Was that a fairy or a Pokemon? Yes. I'm just proud of myself for looking at them and going, sword. Sword is how you do this. I bet it's this one. Sweet. Item? Item? Is that magic powder in a bag? That looks like it might be magic powder. Seed satchel? Oh, it has 20 ember seeds. Oh, I see. Okay. That's fine. So I can use ember seeds to light things on fire, one presumes. I was expecting... Thanks, Poison Dart Frog. You saw what I did there. Oh my gosh, that fairy just flung herself away. Okay, so we know we can push... I don't know how I'm gonna do this one without taking damage, but... Okay, we did it. And now we have lots of different ways to light things on fire. So, let's think. If we go back the way we came, there were torches that I could light. And I think I have to anyway. Time to burn the world!
Cobra just resubscribed for 36 months. Oh
Gasp.
hey, that's divisible by 12.
Petulant Cobra, you're right! Hello. I hope that you are doing incredibly. 36 whole months is divisible by 12, and therefore it is almost a year. Thank you for the resub. Oh, you're full of watermelon. I love watermelon. I want watermelon. I miss watermelon. I have water. It's like halfway there. It's 2 syllables out of 4. That does sound delicious. And it especially sounds delicious because at the place where I work, we just launched our summer collection, and our summer collection is the themed strawberry watermelon. And it's cows. Sorry, summer watermelon, not strawberry watermelon. And it's cows. They're pink cows. And for some reason, my brain was like strawberry. And they like are harvesting watermelon, and they're wearing like watermelon trousers and eating watermelon and carrying watermelon. And they're just too cute for words. You're into it? Chat, do you want to see? Do you want to see what I mean? There's a little cow with his harvest of watermelon. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Take my money is correct. Why do you think I have these in my house? Not a huge fan of watermelon, but it is nice and refreshing on a hot summer's day. It's true. It is like having a drink, but in a fruit. I understand that this is controversial because I am going to say something that I consider to be very controversial. It is as advertised. It is water and melon. Not only is watermelon my favorite fruit, but I love watermelon flavored candies and tidbits and things like that. Like watermelon flavored jelly beans, watermelon Jolly Ranchers, watermelon anything. I don't think they taste the same. They just both happen to be my favorite thing pretty much in, like, with no exceptions that I know of thus far. It tastes way like watermelon flavor. That's fascinating because I have spent most of my existence trying to figure out how they got watermelon flavor out of the thing that I experience as watermelon. And so I am fascinated by that. It must be the variety. Okay, so I could do that. And then I can just go this way. Gotcha. I didn't try that, so that makes sense. Some Coke melon or chocolate milk melon as opposed to watermelon. That's valid. Okay. I want that. This is a terrible idea. I did it! Fruit flavored candy never does taste like the actual fruit. That is true. Find me a grape that actually tastes like that purple monstrosity. Some Virgil's root beer melon. That's a very special flavor. I am fascinated by the idea that it was a different watermelon and you just happened to find it and it tastes like watermelon flavor, and like, yes. They make you gag. Valid. That's okay. Like I said, I understand it's a controversial opinion. Very much not for everybody, but definitely my thing. This is a terrible idea. Immediately works. Poison dart frog. Signs you're the protagonist. That's so true, though. Okay, well, I got a seed. I hope that's worth it. Okay. I need to switch the cart back. Using violence. The things respawned. Oh, I just faced whatever direction. No! There are too many enemies here! Spam the button! I'll eat anybody that anybody doesn't want. Cobra, you'll have to fight me for it. You'd win, but you would have to fight me for it. That's all I'm saying. And is this entire game just gonna be about gardening? I mean, is it Oracle of Seasons? Because I think the answer might be yes. No, we can share? That means so much to me, Cobra. I press this button. Okay. Okay, so if I go this way... I don't know what's gonna be through here. It's gonna be something. Oh, yay! Enemies. I hope that counts as dead. It does! Oh good, that was the boss key. We actually did have to come this way. Poison Darth Frog, thank you very much for redeeming a seasonal candy. Oracle of the seasonal candy. I will have myself a Father's Day cookie. Thanks, dads. Petulant Cobra, I need to ask you this. Because last week, when I pulled this out, and I was like, it's a bad joke, but for Father's Day, we have Dad's cookies. And apparently, this is Canadian, and so is this, the Christie of Mr. Christie's. Like, those are brands that exist in Canada and, like, not in other countries, apparently. And so I just want to confirm, apparently, CK Menzel, that was my reaction. You've never, this K Menzel, right here. There were, okay. You're a fairly north-leaning American, Cobra, and so I kind of wanted to double check. But apparently, Dad's Cookies and the brand Mr. Christie, which is now just called Christie, which is somehow worse, it's fine. Apparently, who makes good cookies in America? This K Menzel, these are my questions. Mr. Christie, you make good cookies. All I'm saying is, the Girl Guides and the Girl Scouts, they've never had the same brands of cookies in Canada and the USA anyway, and so it makes sense to me. See? I like Daisy's has never seen them. For some reason, Cobra, I specifically thought you might have, because you know some things about Canadian snacks sometimes, but it's super, super valid. You make good cookies in America? I make pretty good cookies here too. You have been to my mysterious land 3 times. Oh man, now I need to count. So here's the thing. I'm about to say something that is not true, which is that I have been to the States 7 times. And now I'm going to correct that. Because I've been to the States 7 times, other than all of the times that I have been to the States to visit my aunt, who lives in the States. And I have seen her 1 to 2 times a year for my entire life. But other than that, I've only been 7 times. Three, it's 2 more than 1, or 1 more than 2. That's very funny, Poison Darth Frog. Just the pirate cookies and not looking. Okay. So we now need to go all the way around. Which is fine. Oh. Except we can't get out here. Darn it. I didn't want to hurt the Skelly Boys. They're just vibing. It is entirely unfair that the game made me kill them this time. Because I wasn't going to. Right. Okay, those ones I was always gonna kill. Maybe it's a branding thing? That's fair. So the thing is, Dad's cookies and like Mr. Christie's cookies have been around for my entire life, as far as I'm concerned. Like from the point that I was cognizant that an oatmeal cookie was a thing, Dad's has been the brand for that. And so, like, I don't think they're owned by a Canadian company, but they're very iconic as a brand. They're very recognizable, and the brand recognition makes it like not worth trading for anything. Okay, Erica, that is a very interesting update. That is a knight. How's your chicken? Oh, that's eventful. Your cool and funky vibes are standing in the way of progress. Boop. You know what? Fair enough and valid. Ice cream is dinner when you are an adult and you can make it so. William Christie, the Mr. Christie? Oh boy, I bet he was problematic, and that's why the Mr. has been removed. Oh, no! 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 There's so many of them! Okay, well, I hate this, chat. This is the worst. I do, in fact, need to go this way. I got a ring. Get it appraised later when there aren't a billion hands. How many is this room allowed to have? This seems wholly unfair. Oh, wait, is there a this way? There is a this way. It scrolls. They are not adorable. They are nightmares. Hand. I remember getting tilted by those hands when I was a kid. Valid. Things being on fire is permission to change plans. That is a very good point. Nabisco owns them, that's why the font felt familiar. That's true. Font is also brand recognition. Okay, I hate wall masters, floor masters, whatever they are in this game. Like, these are my least favorite enemy. It seems like there's a maximum of a certain number on screen at a time and a certain number that spawn. I do want that money though. Very nice. I think 3 on screen at a time and 4 total on each side seemed to be true. I have not been everywhere. Okay, I have been everywhere. There's boss room and then there's success room following the boss room. I hate those creepy hands. Okay, so... Oh, it's this guy! Oh dear. Okay, so I can't do that. Do I have to light him on fire? I'm just gonna die. dying seems like a great plan. How do I... Ah! Must hit head. Understood. Yeah. Okay, we've learned. We have to hit the horn. Ish. The not so many boss. It's true. Thanks to the power of save states, we get more than one try. Oh. Well, I will take damage before you will take damage. That's fine. I will take a lot of damage before you take damage. Bet. Cool. Yay! I got a heart container! Thank you! This fight risks dragon on. Knowledge checkpoint. A save state is just the knowledge checkpoint of life. A unicorn that got kicked out of school for being too rebellious. The accuracy. Okay, this is a plant. I got the fertile soil, an essence of nature. The concept of fertile soil. That's what I received. Seeds scattered across bountiful lands are nourished in this fertile soil. That is quite the announcement. Do you know what was not nourished by the fertile soil? The Gnarled Root Dungeon. Why, it's me, the Maku tree. Some of the fertile soil has come to me too. I already feel stronger. Oh, in my dreams I saw the Temple of Seasons in a strange land I do not know. There I saw a precious item that will aid you, Lady Q. That is all I can see now. Okay, no. So, chat, I have received fire and bombs. And I have 45 money. 45 money is not bad. Sorry, what was that shadow? Did anyone else see that shadow? I feel like I missed something. I'm about to do something utterly ridiculous. Too late? What was that? And how... Don't leave the screen when you see the shadow? Okay. So I wasn't supposed to chase it? I will find out, you're right. Oh my gosh, I thought it was her! Hello! Sorry, I'm screaming. Plum, have a good night. I will not get eaten by moblins, but I will meet a little witch! So the first thing that occurred to me was if it was like the little witch that you meet in A Link Between Worlds. But that's actually why I followed it. Because you have to have seen her, and then you have to see her on a specific screen in A Link Between Worlds to actually get the cutscene. I don't think I can get it all. I don't think I can get any of it. Ow, ow, ow! Watch where you're going! You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice! There's a Grey Witch Syrup, Chad! I think that this is set in Canada! Thanks to you! I can get the potion and the seed. So there's a rupee up, and then I can get the potion and the seed. I can get the bombs and the ring. I might be able to get that rupee that fell in the water with a sword swipe if I have the time. I might not get it. So I should just go down. I should not go up.
Thanks to you, all the stuff fell out of my bag. The Great Witch will be mad. I can't find any logs, and now things. I'll just take the stuff you dropped, too. Finders keepers.
Oh, darn, woman. It's because she stole it.
Ugh, you. I'll remember this.
Okay, well, no ring. I lost 2 health. This is fine. I got a potion. I did get a potion. Okay, well, that was awesome. So now we're gonna resave, because that was great. And now I'm gonna do the insane thing. Thank you for my health back. I love that. You can never die. She only takes hearts if you have more than a certain amount. That's good to know. That's not where I wanted to go, though. Is it here? It is not here. I need to find someplace with a hearth because I want to see if I can light it on fire. Speaking of, can I light things on fire? One moment, please. You lost 2 health, like it just fell out of your pocket? That is correct, Poison Darth Frog. She nicked my health. Okay, so I cannot light the tree on fire. That is a disappointment. Oh, Impa's hideout? Wait. I planted... Hold on. I planted this. I got a Gasha nut. Check what's inside. It was a ring. Oh, and then that just died. But there's more fertile soil. Great. Okay, I understand these a little bit better. They grow after a certain amount of time. You can get things from them, which is fabulous. And then you have soil back to plant more things. They're literally just berries in Pokemon. When you bump into her, you both drop things. Yep. I did kind of understand that, and it seemed like I dropped some health, which was hilarious. You only drop bombs, seeds, and hearts. She drops the same and some other things too, because she dropped a ring and a potion. And money were the other things that I saw on the screen. This whole time we thought enemies were attacking you, but they've actually just been picking your pockets looking for health. Yes. Okay, well, I have a clue where it is. I'm just not dealing with it right now, Impa. There are other things she drops, but that will be a surprise. Good. I look forward to it. Can I melt snow with fire? That actually seems somewhat important to learn as well. I'm always saving because if it doesn't work... Yeah. It didn't work, and so I would like my fire back, please. My gosh, I have so much money. What do I spend it on? There's got to be things to spend on. These games could not be more different from that perspective. Like, I have 3 money in the other game, and I have 60 in this game. Okay, so I have a ring to get appraised. This exists. A fairy! Thanks! I want... I want to get to that heart piece. That's the second heart piece that I've just seen mocking me on the screen. Can I light the trees on fire? I cannot. I definitely have to wait for a different season in order to come back and get this. Like, that's what I have to do. And yet... You can light the trees on fire! Yes! I don't know if that's the only way to do this. Okay, so I have actually learned what the value of these ember seeds are. Is for accessing new areas of the map. You weren't gonna say anything? Well, thank you. I was gonna try it. I was wondering what having those seeds was gonna open up for me, and so now I understand that better. This is the discovery ring. Sense soft earth nearby. That's what that ring is. I'll add it to your list. Cursed ring. That's what that ring is. I'll add it to your list. Thanks. Do not want the cursed. I might as well have a ring. So E is for equipped. Cool, and so now it will sense soft soil for me. That's not very useful, but I don't know what to do with these guys. What? I can now eat those with the power of my sword? But I tried that. Ah! See, here is a new way that I can go. Oh. Wait, young traveler! I'm a wandering prophet! Sokra! Sakra? Saka? Secret prophet? Ah, I feel it! Spring, summer, autumn, winter! The four spirits are calling you, make no mistake! The Temple of Seasons is still hidden in this world. If you can find the temple, then pay a visit to the spirits who live there. Surely they can help. Farewell. Thank you, Sokka. Has he been drinking cactus juice? Of course he has been. So, I can burn these to go this way. We know that now. And it makes me want to check all of the other edges of this map. I understand that this is time-consuming, chat. I understand. But I just want to make sure. Okay. We're not... well... yeah, no. We don't need to go see the tree. He's asleep. And mostly this is because doing the two maps at once is very confusing to my brain. And so I really don't remember what I found when I checked. That I remembered. Okay, I could get bombs, but I don't need them. This way is Hero's Cave, but I haven't really explored. So I could burn all those trees. I do not know if there is value in clearing out every tree. Like, I don't know if they'll give me secrets or something. Well, that's a chest. Ah, Okay. That is a not yet chest. That looks like something that when I can get to it, I can light on fire. This is a very important thing to be able to do. Hold on one moment. That sounded like a normal wall to me. Okay. So we have now explored all of the beach that we can explore. There's definitely a dungeon there. You know what I mean? Like, that square that I can't explore yet absolutely is a dungeon. And now it's spring. Yay! And now it's winter. Yay! Okay. So, the only thing I had to check was here. Yeah. So these I could burn, but that's what I actually need to move. And that is not helpful. Okay, so I have only opened up one new path, which is fascinating. But I can't believe burning that tree down did not work for rescuing the cat. And now it's autumn! Yay! Those look violent. Thank you for redeeming Nautical of the Seasons. Thank you for redeeming non-seasonal candy, Poison Darth Frog. I will snack on some more of my cinnamon hearts. There are no seasons here. I'm in a whole new area, chat. A whole new zone. That's good. And do you know why that's good, chat? Because it's almost 9 o'clock. Which means I'm gonna be done for the night. I feel accomplished because I beat one dungeon in one game. But I have not located a dungeon in the other game yet. And that's probably fine. But like, I don't know, we found some money. Found some jewelry, met an adorable little witch. All of these are great things. I will say, it might be 2D Zeldas in general, but it's definitely Game Boy era Zeldas. Having played Link's Awakening, I'm not afraid of these games, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not worried about my progress, I'm not freaked out about knowing what to do, I'm not confused about how to use items. I'm like, I feel very comfortable on this. I feel very much like I'm cool with just popping around, poking things and seeing what happens. And that was really not true of Majora's Mask, because the camera especially was too frustrating for my willingness to explore. And yet, I did a lot of exploring because we found all the masks, and the First Deity mask was worth it. So we're definitely going to keep going. I'm just taking a quick look. Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. The camera is so much more cooperative in this wonderful area. Wow, why is this the absolute worst? Chat, you know how I hate it when things are different? Okay, let me see. These games are as close to perfect as you can get with the hardware limitations. That, you know what, that checks out. Okay. So we're gonna go on a little bit of a raid. There's a raid message if you want it. No pressure. It was lovely to see y'all here. We're actually gonna raid someone new, and so I'm gonna warn y'all that they are not family friendly. So if family friendly is a requirement, then you might need to drop off. Sorry about that. But this is someone that I met via Plumberry Muffin. Name is Angry Angel, and they're playing Horizon Forbidden West, which is a game that I find very soothing emotionally. I really enjoy. Hi, Koopa, and bye, Koopa. Lovely to see you drop in. They're just fun. And I like watching the Horizon games. I watched Buttons play like all of them, and they were just so chill emotionally for me, so that's where we're gonna go. Oh, hey look, see? Akina, you'll be happy. You know how I hate when things are different? Yes, me. It's just so true. I had fun hanging out with y'all. I had fun swapping it out. I'm actually really enjoying diving into these games. They're pretty cool, and I understand why people were so so willing to talk about how much they enjoyed them, because I know I haven't even seen the story yet, but I'm already like invested and interested and really curious. So I hope you'll be back to see more. I stream Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern time, so I will be back. Oh, well, thank you for lurking, Koopa, and thank you for saying bye. I will be back next Wednesday in a week. We'll be playing more of this. Again, you can make me switch whenever you want. So until I see you next, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, a wonderful week, and a wonderful weekend. And as always, keep it cute. Bye, everybody.